Thanks for joining us. An early morning shooting has left one person dead in Columbus. Lowndes County Coroner Greg Merchant identified the person as 16-year-old Harvey Montreal Johnson Jr. A suspect is not in custody at this time, but Columbus police have identified a person of interest. Our Takia Cummings has more.
A homicide investigation is underway in Columbus. Shell casings and a wrecked vehicle. That's the scene officers saw after shots were fired early Sunday morning.
Around 1:47, we received a call about a reckless driver in the 100 block of Poplar Street.
But here's where the story gets interesting. Police Chief Fred Shelton says just 4 minutes later, a second call came in. This time, a report of a black car in a ditch on Highway 182 just down the road.
At the 500 block of Alabama Street, which was the intersection of Poplar and Alabama Street.
Officers determined both crimes were connected.
We continued our investigation, and we did find that the original incident occurred in the 100 block of Poplar Street, that the victim and suspects were actually shooting at each other. We did learn from witnesses that there was some type of altercation between the suspect and the victim.
Officers found bullet holes in the car. The driver was found unconscious behind the wheel. Shelton believes the person who was shot drove away before crashing. One passenger was in the car during the incident. They were not hurt. The search for the suspect is ongoing. Investigators say the motive to the gunfire is unclear at this time.
We're trying to gather the information we have. We gathered a ton of evidence that we will have to send off to the crime lab. It's going to have to be processed.
CPD asked for the public's help.
This is what's going to make our community better. When we come together, we work together. You see something, you share it with us. We're going to make sure that we do all we can and use the resources we have to get everybody involved. When you see something, report something. If there are gunshots in the area, people are walking around with guns, any information like that, I would say tell us, call us.
The shooting remains under investigation.
It's easy to arrest somebody, but however, to get a person arrested, we have to have evidence. We have to have a preponderance of evidence. We have to have enough evidence to go before a judge.
In Columbus, Takia Cummings, WCBI News.
An autopsy will be performed by the state medical examiner's office. If you have any information on the shooting, call the Columbus Police Department or Golden Triangle Crime Stoppers.